Hell yeah, motherfuckers. That right there was brand new Without Mercy, Thunderbird. Let's call these motherfuckers up right the fuck now and see what the fuck is going on in their world, man. Hello, DJ Temple.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, what's going on, man?
My man, it's been a hot minute, brother.
yeah, it's been fucking quite a while, man. What's going on?
Just trying to stay handsome and look like all the goodness that is the world.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we spoke to you. I had you on the show back in 2014, I believe it was, man.
Oh dear God, that long, eh?
Fuck yeah, dude. It's like 100 years ago, man.
Sweet.
So tell everybody what's been going on in the world of Without Mercy.
Buddy, we have been slaving away getting this damn record done for y'all, man. It's taken us 3 years and rewrites and tours and rewriting it over and over and over again, and now it's here. So pumped.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, it sounds fucking badass, dude. Tell us about it, man. Fucking what was the recording process like? And
well, essentially what happened was we kind of like tore open the recording process and split it up, right? Like we only had so much money to do stuff at any given time, so we recorded drums first, and then we recorded bass and guitars next, then leads, then vocals, then got it mixed and mastered, and we kind of spread that out over like 9 months, which was absurd at the time, but still. It was what was cry with money wise, right? Like we spent some serious coin to do this the right way, because so many of you guys have been supporting us and pushing the train this long that we had no choice. We had to do it the dope way. And then crazy shit happened. Crazy shit like Jeff Loomis said yes, Chris Broderick said yes, Dave Otero was suddenly available to mix and master it. The only shitty thing about the record is my ugly mug in the band photo.
Hell yeah, dude. So tell us about these guest fucking appearances, man. How did that happen?
Well, okay, so like Jeff Loomis is my favorite one to tell, because that's just a good story for the kids. If you stalk somebody long enough, what ends up happening is when I'm cuddling you in the shower, I don't want you to be like, "How'd you get in my house?" Just ignore it. But Jeff's been a friend for a couple of years. He said yes, and Broderick's been a mentor of mine for I swear it's been 7 years now. And Loomis is solo. We all just heard that. I tuned in here and you were jamming the Thunderbird track there, and freaking Loomis, just my God, man, the lead he laid down was like in case you forgot who Jeff Loomis was or something. And then Broderick's like. That one just takes you on a journey, dude. If you shut your eyes and listen to what he wrote, damn, does he take you on a journey sonically. It's really cool.
Hell yeah, man. That's fucking badass. Yeah, dude, Jeff Loomis is fucking insane, man. Both those guys are just fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking guitar fucking terrorists.
Terrible kissers, though. Terrible kissers.
So how far did this stalking go, man? Tell us about this.
Well, it went far enough. I had said on my Instagram, if anybody find me on Instagram, I'm Ginger Tornado on Instagram. It literally says I'm a world champion open mouth kisser. Jeff Loomis saw that and was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "You want to find out?" He's like, "No." But yeah, all kidding aside, Jeff is a sweetheart of a human being, though. Seriously, he is an absolute sweetheart. When we were working together on the project and stuff, he was more concerned about if his house was because I went down to his house to hang out for a bit, and he was more concerned if the house was warm enough, or did I get enough to eat, how did I sleep, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you're a guitar god, what the hell do you care about if I'm thirsty? He's just a sweetheart of a man, dude, honestly. And Chris Broderick is like Dimebag Darrell nice.
Hell yeah.
So that needs to be said. We all know they're crushing guitar players, but dude, do you know how nice these people are? Unreal.
That's a huge fucking compliment, man, because, yeah, when I think of Dimebag, that's what I always think of, just the super niceness that he always was, you know, like when you watch all those home videos and stuff of the way that they were backstage with all those people and everything. I mean, big time, you know. So that's fucking cool, man. I didn't know that about Chris.
Man, I'm gonna make it my life's mission that people know that son of a bitch is just a godsend of a human being, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So tell us, man. Like as far as this record, like for all the gearheads out there, because I know they're fucking wondering, man. Like, what kind of equipment did you guys use on this? Like, how did you get the sounds?
Oh, dude, we're so jacked about so much of this. So, like, I'll talk guitar nerd stuff here. I ran my Schecter Loomis series. I used that, but the majority of the amps are done with my Kemper profiling a 5150 done by Keith Merrow. And then we ran that through my EVH cab into a remake of, I don't know, I don't really want to say this word on air, buddy. I really don't, but Ryan, our bass player, has a remake of a crank amp, and he like remodeled it to cunt amp, which was just hilarious.
Nice.
And we ran it through that, and then Ryan plays actually, I'm not even sure what Ryan plays, to be honest, but I know he rocks an Ibanez bass. And our good string friends at Ernie Ball, who saw fit to just recently endorse me and bring me into the family, which is just unbelievable. So shout out to the boys at Ernie Ball for that. We rocked Ernie Ball strings, EMG pickups, Dunlop guitar picks, and sexy Speedos that were made of only torn hair of a wildebeest.
Hell yeah, dude. So your setup is, I take it, it's channeling the fucking spirits of Eddie Van Halen and Dimebag.
I'm trying, dude, but Lord knows I'm only as handsome as them and not the chop department. But I tried. Like, the thing about this record that's so dope is if I may be so bold to say, is we wrote it with 100% us in mind, as like selfish as that kind of sounds, but like 100% us. And that's why we took 3 years, because we're like, I'm not feeling that groove. Like that outro section in Thunderbird that we all just heard was straight done as like hey, what would happen if we just kind of did this right now? And so we would work on that for like a month to perfect that area. Then we started just doing it live, and it felt good live, so we ended up leaving it in the song. And what if we just threw a blues jam mid-tune right here, 3 minutes in? Let's just start jamming on a blues 12-bar thing or something. And like that's what I'm so jacked about. And it translated to the record with my love of Dimebag. I desperately tried to emulate the groove feels, because that son of a bitch had feel, man. Did he have feel for days?
Yeah.
So that's it, man. I freaking love Dime, and I love Jeff, and I try my best to just pay homage to those sons of bitches.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, you're doing it, man. You're doing it, man. Fucking A. So tell us about the album art, man. I fucking love it, dude. The album cover's fucking badass. Is there a story behind this?
Oh, buddy, the album art comes from our friend Braden saving our sorry asses. Oh, God, you're making me relive this moment, Zach. So what happened was we had actually paid quite a few different artists their deposits or whatever to start working on the sketches and whatnot, and literally none of them got back to us. So I think we spent something stupid like $3,000 in deposits trying to get this shit done. Still don't have, like, to this day, we still are waiting on either refunds or a sketch. That's the irony of it. We ended up getting picked up by Nuclear Blast and Blood Blast distribution guys, and they wanted to put a release date on the record, but the last thing was our album cover, and we didn't have one. So we're like, and this just kept going. We'd hire an artist, you pay their deposit, nothing. Hire an artist, pay their deposit, nothing. Phone numbers don't work, emails aren't being answered. You're like, what the hell? So I called my buddy Braden, who did all the mural work here at my music academy, because he's a beast and a killer artist. I said, I need you to come meet me desperately at like 9 p.m. on a Sunday or some ridiculous time. He showed up. He's like, what's the matter? I told him the story. I gave him the overview of the record as compiled best by all four of us. And the album cover you see now is his interpretation of our lyrical and instrumental content of the album. And he did that shit in 6 days.
Hell yeah, man. Well, fucking kudos to him for fucking pulling it through, man. Fuck.
Dude, I'm going to keep using this term tonight. He's a sweetheart as well. That guy saved my ass. I love him to death. He better hope I don't get rich because I'm buying him a house.
Dude, but what the fuck is up the deal with all these people that you had to pay deposits for and they never hit you back, man? Like, what's going on with that? They all got fucking corona? What?
I don't know, man. I guess I just suck at picking people to work with. I don't freaking know.
Holy shit.
I don't know, man. It's like numbers would change and then like balances would change if they thought the band was bigger than they originally thought. I'm like, what, you're going to add zeros to this? Come on.
Wow.
Dicks, man. But it's, it's ripe out there.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to take advantage of somebody, man.
It is what it is.
I mean, I don't know, who knows, man. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it's like some severe fucking, not hopefully, but maybe it's just some severe fucking bullshit that happened and there'll be some sort of explanation down the road, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you'll get a bunch of covers that you can use for singles and EPs or something someday.
Hey, man, fingers crossed on that. I mean, I know I've heard some stories of like buddies of mine and other bands that are doing all right, and they're like, they got sold exclusive. You can't see, I'm air quoting right now, like exclusive artwork, and then they saw the artwork on another band's project like right after. I'm like, this is insane, man. So yeah, we're just gonna work with Braden from now on. He's a beast, and he knows what's up.
Yeah, man. And that's cool, and you got to stick with people that you can trust and that are gonna deliver.
Hell yeah, buddy. And wait till you guys see the liner notes and shit. God, did he do a killer job on like the booklet inside, man.
Hell yeah. As far as the physical release of this is going to be available on vinyl,
we're looking at vinyl printers right now. If anybody listening to this has like a reliable printer, that's been another hellish time for me. I can't find anyone reliable to do the vinyl pressing.
Oh yeah.
What's up? I want to make it available on vinyl. We did a poll on our website there, and all of you guys were like, fuck yes, now.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You know what? I saw, I think it was earlier this year or last year, that Bandcamp said that they were going to do like some sort of thing in-house where they would let bands set up vinyl fucking printing and like do pre-sales, and then they would actually take care of the rest for you. I don't know if they ever finished doing that or what, but...
That's definitely something I'm going to look at when we're done here.
Yeah, because that's a name you can, they're going to fucking do something right.
Yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, so when is this record coming out?
The official release date is November 20, so we're down on 7 days of Seismic. On the 7th day of Seismic, I hooked my moonshine up. So November 20th. I'm going to stop being a douchebag. November 20th.
I love it, man. That's fucking great, dude. So,
yeah, buddy.
So tell us a little bit about the lyrical content on this record. What are some of these songs about?
Well, Alex is the guy that wrote the lyrics dominantly on this one. I'd say solid 99% is Alex, and he had a lot of life struggles, as far as I understand. I'm going to not put words into his mouth because I believe the quote Alex said was, "I hope everyone will read the lyrics and bring your own interpretation to what I'm trying to say." And you definitely see strife and struggle and human evolution and evolution of self and just social observations. Alex really went to town on it, man. So please, everyone, grab the lyrics. We have our pre-order up on Bandcamp right now, and each track has the lyrics. I hand copied them myself right onto the bloody platform for you, as nice. Well as they'll be in the liner notes if you get a physical copy. But do yourself a favor and read those lyrics because he worked his ass off on them.
Fuck yeah, man. I got some questions for you coming in from the listeners in the chat room, man. Let me see here. JMCT wants to know, what's your favorite place to play?
If I had to choose, it's going to be Calgary. If I had to choose. Calgary was one of the first places outside of Vancouver that showed us love, and it's the first place we ever sold out a venue, and it's the first place that gave us an award for a touring band, and they're always so jacked up for us to come back there that it's first on the list. But a tight second is Northern BC, man. I love me some Prince George and Burns Lake.
Oh yeah, man. Canada's fucking crazy for metal, dude. Fucking, I know I talked to you about that last time we interviewed. That there was just, I'm always getting all these bands from Canada, but like, fuck, since then, that was 2014, now it's 2020. I think I've probably interviewed maybe, I don't know, 200 or 300 fucking bands from fucking Canada, dude.
What can I say? It's cold and we like angry music.
Jesus, man. Yeah, I need to come up there, man. I know I keep saying that, but maybe I need to, man, because it sounds like you guys got it going on.
Well, I think we're trying our best. I know a lot of us are all friends with each other too, so you get that sense of like pride when your friends start doing well. It's really cool to see, man.
That is really cool. All right, another question for you. What's your favorite drink?
Probably Diet Pepsi, as douchebaggy as that sounds. I love me a nice cold can of Diet Pepsi on a good weekday night.
No whiskey in it or anything?
Nah, not me, man. I'm one of them ginger straight edges.
All right. Another question. Craziest thing that you've seen on stage?
Craziest thing I've seen on stage. Like from me, I'm playing and I'm staring at it?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm not going to say that one. That one was weird. I would say we played a Halloween show once in Red Deer, Alberta, and these people started... No, I got one for you, because this is... Here, this is what I'm going to go with. Okay, we were playing in Red Deer, Alberta. We were playing at this venue called The Vat, and it was an unbelievably great show. Red Deer was so rad to us, and it was one of those scenarios where the promoter's like, I got screwed, there's not enough money to pay you. And we're like, okay, it's not like we didn't drive 18 hours to get here, but that's cool. And so we grabbed a beer jug that was empty, like a pitcher, if you can imagine, and we told the crowd, hey guys, there's not enough money for us to make anything tonight, so we're going to pass this around while we play this next few songs or whatever, and if you feel so inclined, throw this in, it'll help us get to the next town, which I think we're playing Lethbridge the next night, which is still solid like 7 hours away or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So we start playing, we're doing our thing, and we see this jug because it was just the perfect color or whatever that you could catch it in the light, and it's freaking like making its way like it's a shitty crowd surfing situation. These people are putting money into it. It starts to actually get pretty full, so we're excited because we can see it, and now it starts coming back towards us, and we're like, holy shit, these people are super cool. They're really, really nice or whatever. And it gets like 4 feet to us. I think it was Alex at the time, like right to his hands, and it dumps out into the pit. It just dumps out, and it's just like that colossal, like, you're like, all right, well, we're fucked, so whatever. And this is where the craziest thing happened. The mosh pit stopped, the room separated, and everybody started to refill the thing for us with everything on the ground they could find. Then they put the thing on a safe place on the stage, put their hands together, and was like, I'm sorry. And then they went back into the crowd, and the pit started right away.
That's fucking badass, dude.
And we just kind of look at each other, and we're like, metal.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you say, man? That's metal right there, dude. That shows you the power of the metal community and how it. I mean, that's fucking cool, dude. Like how, I mean, you can't make that shit up, man.
No, that's one of the coolest things, if not the coolest I have seen, because that's just right there. It shows like we actually give a shit that you guys are okay for the next show, and I just. Ah, man, that whole venue was dope. Even the owner used to come up to us and be like, you guys got a place to stay? Do you want me to make you a steak or something? Do you guys want... I'm like, wow, dude, we're still like... At this time, we're unsigned. We're super small. I think we had like 1,000 likes on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
We're still tiny band, and you actually give a shit? What the hell, man?
Hell yeah, dude. Steaks even.
Yeah, like they're so rad to us out there, buddy.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Another question for you. Lady Red wants to know, how many instruments can you play?
Word up, Lady Red. My wife and I counted it around 12, I think. I think I'm about 12 now.
12? 12 instruments?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it's just called being a loser in high school, brother. That's all it is.
No, dude, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
Loser in high school. That's actually kind of accurate.
Another question, Lady Red also wants to know, what do you prefer, bubble baths or showers?
100% bubble baths, man. If I've had a stressful week, I love that stuff. I'll sit myself in a nice bubble bath, do my meditations and my visions for like what I want to get done and achieve tomorrow. And half the time I'll get out of the bath and do it right then. As weird as that might sound to listeners, man, that's my thing. That's how I get shit done, man. I plan it in advance and then I try my best to just crush it.
Hell yeah, dude. You got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
Another question. She also wants to know, have you ever played in Winnipeg, Manitoba?
I guess Lady Red's like my biggest fan right now. This is pretty cool.
I think so.
Thanks, Lady Red. You're awesome. Winnipeg, Manitoba, we have had the pleasure of playing a couple of times, and I want to say we played at the Windsor. There used to be a dope band out there called Tyrant's Demise. Shout out to my buddy Muscle Mike. That dude is legit. And Sam and his killer dogs. I think it's Lucy and Bowser. Wow, I remember dogs. That's how memorable this was. We have played in Winnipeg, and the last time we played there, the crowd absolutely hated us. So that was a fun night.
How the fuck can they hate you, man? You guys are fucking ripping it.
I think it was one of those instances where they didn't get it. We were playing with a couple of other friends who were more like hardcore bands, more thrashy kind of bands. And, we go up there and do our thing, and it's polar opposite to what they just heard. And they kind of just, I swear to God, dude, they golf clapped at one scenario.
Wow.
We're like, all right, well, we'll just play our last 6 tunes and we'll go home.
Golf clapped.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know if your mic will pick this up here or my mic, but it was like seriously like chugga 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 chugga.
Oh my God.
It was hilarious. I love Winnipeg though. They were really good to us after. But like they even came by the merch table and legit said, "I just don't get it, man."
I'm picturing that in my head, or trying to, like a bunch of metalheads fucking standing around, fucking battle vests on and shit, fucking all fucking sweaty and covered in beer and everything, just fucking stopping and do a fucking golf clap like that. What the fuck?
You know what? On the topic of Winnipeg, though, you know what town is super badass is Portage la Prairie. Shout out to my boy Dag out that way, man. Like, that's a sleeper town, dude. Like, we played that one in conjunction with one of our Winnipeg gigs, and that sleeper town was... Like, man, what is it with the sleeper towns? It's like they're just so grateful a band decided to stop there, dude. Like just packed house, and everybody's losing their mind. They're hitting the ATM to buy 17 of everything we had. They're crazy people out that way.
That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, I still love Winnipeg, though. No hate on Winnipeg.
Oh, yeah. Another question for you, since it's Friday the 13th and everything. Have you ever had any ghostly experiences at venues while on the road?
No. I'm going to say no. I haven't had a venue. I've had ghostly experiences other places. I used to have buddies of mine are ghost hunters, if you can believe that, and I would go with them, and I've had some fucked up shit happen to me there, but that might be a different story another time.
Right on. Lady Red wants you to know that that's one of her favorite venues, and yeah, they're badass. She's friends with all those guys.
Oh, sweet. Lady Red knows what's up.
Hell yeah. Another question for you. What's your favorite food to eat?
I love chicken. I don't care what version of chicken it is. I love it. I absolutely love chicken. I recently embarked on a fitness journey, and my trainer said that I'm going to have to eat a lot of chicken. I was like, not going to be a problem.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, going back to the fucking music, man. Like, for you growing up, what was some of your main influences that got you into playing metal and doing what you do now?
Okay, so my favorite story to tell people is I was this skinny ginger kid that would get to school a little early and just sit on a bench and try and practice guitar because I thought it would help me be able to talk to girls. So fun fact, if anybody's listening to this and thinks the similar way that I did, it doesn't work if you just creepily walk up to a girl and terribly play a song. like you. Actually, I'm at my music academy right now, so I have a guitar here. Let me demo for you what it was like. I would walk up and I'd be like, "Hey, girl. Yeah, this is Wonderwall. Yeah, you know you love it." It doesn't work if it's unsolicited, gentlemen. So But there was this Japanese guy. His name was Masa. He would always come in every day. And he'd show me a riff, and we ended up becoming really good friends. And he got me into heavier stuff. I started listening to Korn and Metallica, thinking that was legit. Masa and I even started a little shitty band together where I attempted to play drums because I thought I was that terrible at guitar. And I remember showing him this killer Korn song that had a little double kick pattern. And it was just ever so subtle, the double kick pattern. But it would come on, and I would show Masa. I'd be like, dude, this is sick. And he's like, oh, you like double kick? And he goes in his room. And this is a prolific moment, Zach. I cannot underplay this. This is prolific how this happened. He went into his bedroom, and he came out with this blue CD, and he put it in, and he pressed the track down. And I think it was like track 2, maybe track 3. And he pressed play, and it ended up being Becoming by Pantera. And the fucking blue CD was Far Beyond Driven, and I clicked into the Matrix at that moment, dude. That was it. I was like, what the hell is this? And he's like, oh, it's Pantera. And you're a little pissed off at first because you feel like you got one-upped. Mm-hmm. But after that, I'm like, play the next track. Play that track again. And like anybody that I don't know if anybody hasn't heard that album, but it starts with like Strength Beyond Strength, and then it goes like Becoming and 5 Minutes Alone and I'm Broken and Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills. Like you're 5 songs deep and they're all killer songs. Eventually Slaughtered hits you, Use My Third Arm, their cover of Planet Caravan. I'm basically ejaculating everywhere at this point.
Hell yeah.
And then I start learning about their live CDs and Great Southern Trendkill and Dimebag on Shedding Skin. He solos over his own solo, and I'm like, that's it. I don't do anything else in my life now except try and play Pantera riffs. And that's why to this day, if you ever come to my music academy, when you open the front door, the first thing you see is this giant picture of Dimebag pointing at you. Like, you see that before you see our company logo or branding, dude. Like, that's how important that son of a bitch is to my entire life. I cannot understate that.
That is badass, dude. Hell yeah, man. You know what? I remember when that record came out. I remember I was in high school, and we skipped class. We fucking jumped in the back of this dude's truck, and we went down the road to this gas station. We're all smoking cigarettes and being cool, you know. And he fucking puts that CD in. It just came out, and he's fucking blasting it. And we're all just sitting there fucking headbanging and looking at the speakers. And the speakers in the door, you know, you didn't have no cover on them. You could see the fucking woofer. And it was coming out. It was vibrating and coming out to the fucking riff of, you know, Dimebag's fucking guitar, man. And it was just like, I was just like, holy fuck, this is so badass, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Dime was the shit. That whole band was the shit, dude.
Yeah,
I don't even understand. I don't get it. Like they were too good.
Have you heard the new release of Reinventing the Steel with the Terry Date fucking mix on it?
No, I have not, dude.
Oh my god, it's so fucking badass, dude. It's totally worth it, man. It's fucking 100% worth it. I swear to God.
Well, now I've got a life goal when we're done here.
Yeah. I know with a lot of those remasters, you never know like what they're gonna do and stuff. But like with this, Terry Date went in there and he fucking remixed it, remastered it, like the whole fucking 9 yards, and it's like you can hear everything in a totally different way, and it's really, really good.
Oh, it's such a good record anyway, man. Like, yeah. Oh man, Goddamn Electric is such a good song.
Hell yeah. Another question for you. What's one band you'd love to jam with if you had the chance one day?
Do they have to still be current? Could they have been retired?
Anybody.
Man, there's a band that was in Calgary called Exit Strategy that just relit my fire, but they've recently retired. They were insane. I would love to attempt to jam with Meshuggah, although I don't think I'm intelligent enough. Gojira would be fun. I can't name one. I'm sorry, guys. I could keep going for an hour. There's a lot of bands I wanna hang with.
A festival.
Download. I was gonna say Bloodstock. I'm gonna go Download.
Hell yeah, man. What would be the lineup?
No particular order. I'm not committing to a headliner because I don't want to get anyone upset. I want to see Gojira, Meshuggah, Cattle Decap, Whitechapel. Hopefully Without Mercy if they'll have us. I want to see Zach Moonshine there announcing all the bands. I want to see... Who else do I want to see? I said Gojira, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see, you know what? Deftones would be dope. I'd see some Deftones. I'd see System of a Down. Why the hell not? They're just fun to watch live. And if I could magically reunite people, I'd put Pantera on there in the Reinventing the Steel era.
Hell yeah, man. That would be one kick-ass fucking show, dude.
Oh, it's just something about the prison jumpsuit era of Phil that was just so equally badass.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm about out of questions for you. Is there anything else you want to let your fans know?
Guys, we love you so much. I love you so much. Not sexually, except for you, Zach. Do us a solid and grab a pre-order because it helps us out in so many ways. I'm sure you guys all know that. Grab a pre-order. You can get physical pre-orders at withoutmercyband.com or find our digital pre-orders on Bandcamp right now. It helps us a million times over if you grab one directly from us.
Hell yeah, man. Right on. Well, before I let you go, I got to get you to make us a station tag, all right?
All right, let's do this.
All right, whenever you're ready, say something like this is Without Mercy and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
What is going on, guys? This is DJ from Without Mercy, and you are choosing to violate your eardrums with Metal Devastation Radio, home of Zach Moonshine, and not home of DJ, but I visit from time to time, and I touch myself on the leg with a big wooden spoon.
Oh my God, you're fucking hilarious, dude. I love it, man. Always great, dude.
Yeah, buddy, I gotta say, man, I'm glad. I don't know how this came to be or whatever, but I assume I'm off air or I'm not off air.
No, you're still on air.
Okay, I gotta say, everybody listening, Zach's the shit, and when Without Mercy was like nothing, this guy gave a shit. So when we were getting ready for our press tour, I told our publicist, you better get the fuck a hold of Zach, because Zach and one other dude I know in Australia, I have to do interviews with these guys because they gave a shit when we were nothing. And if I can't do interviews with them, I'm not doing interviews. Bottom line, Zach you supported us for so long, buddy. It's ridiculous that you give a shit about us. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, brother.
Thank you so much, man. We fucking love it, dude, because you guys kick ass, man. That's why.
I still don't understand, but thank you.
Right on. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to blast some more Without Mercy for these motherfuckers so they can go absolutely fucking nuclear, all right?
Excellent.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later, dude.
Thank you so much.
All right. Later, bro. There you have it, folks. Without Mercy live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your fucking windows, put them in your front lawns, put them wherever the fuck you can. Put them in your fucking neighbor's fucking living room and blast this motherfucking shit loud as fuck. If you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but you need a louder system or a new set of balls, a new set of tits, something, man. Something's not working with you if you can't crank this fucking shit up loud as a fuck. This is Abysmal from the brand new fucking Without Mercy record. Crank it the fuck up loud as a fuck.